This is Fred Beck of Fred Dogs Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. Today I'm joined once again by Spencer Fearon. Spencer, what brings you to this venue?
Isaac Chamberlain. He's a South London kid. I'm South London, and I live literally 15 minutes down the road, so it's nothing for me to drive down. And let me just big up Mick Hennessy Sports, and Jake, who said Spence. They got 2 tickets. Me and Tundi just drove down, so it's all good.
Okay, that's pretty nice. It's nice for anyone to drive 2 hours, 3 hours to one of the venues. Nice short trip. So last time we spoke, I believe it was the MTK show in York Hall on the Friday.
Exactly. So
yeah, you predicted right.
Friday, sorry, that's nothing new. Come on, let's be real. Yeah, I mean, it's only the real ones know. When I talk boxing, and if I'm emotionally involved in watching certain fights to break them down, then I'm pretty spot on. If I'm nonchalant about it and I don't really care, I'm gonna give you a don't really care answer. But you know what I mean, fair play to Anthony Yard, how he performed. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch, and yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, so I was ringside for that fight, and it was a very good fight. But this interview will be going out sometime next week. So since you always get your predictions right, what's the prediction for Derek Chrisora, Joseph Parker then? How do you see that fight playing out?
If Derek Stewart does what he's meant to do, and now that he's gone back with Dave Caldwell, I believe that he's going to win that fight. But I do believe that we're going to see a better Joseph Parker than we did in the last fight. But I've got Joseph Parker winning that fight.
Did you have Joseph Parker winning the first one?
I didn't. I had Derek Chrisora winning the fight. So depending on what he's got left, I've got Derek Chrisora winning a very, very close decision.
Okay, I expect it will be quite a close fight, but a very good fight all the same. And just one last fight I want to get your thoughts on. What are your thoughts on kind of the lightweight division at the moment? Because on PBC, Floyd's saying that Tank won't find anyone from who's not on the PBC roster. What are your thoughts on that?
But he said what? Say that again.
The Tank won't fight anyone who's not on PBC.
Well, you know what? I don't know why everyone's making it into a big ballyhoo, because these things have happened right throughout. You know what I mean? Fighters would usually fight guys where they keep it all in house. Do you know what I mean? So it's only because he said it publicly now he's saying, oh well, like it's something bad. It's nothing bad. Let fights build, because Tank does numbers. He does numbers. He's got eyeballs. So if they're saying, well, we can keep this here and we can regenerate as much as we can, then so be it. But we would like to see him with Cambosis. We would like to see him with Devin Haney. We would like to see him with Ryan Garcia. We would like to see him in. We would like to see him with Lomachenko. We'd like to see those fights. But I get where they're coming from. But all of a sudden now, because Floyd Mayweather was saying it, it's like, oh my word, like it's so bad. No, he's just being blatant about what everyone else does. He's just being blatant about it. So I don't see no problem with it. But I want to see him fight the best though.
Sure, everyone wants to see everyone fight the best. And where would you rank those kind of 5 lightweights then?
You know what? It's a very, very difficult ask, to tell you the honest truth. But you can't take away anything from Cambosis' his performance the other day. I'd like to see Lomachenko's on tomorrow against Rishi Comey. I don't believe that's going to be an easy fight for Lomachenko, because Lomachenko's not a one-punch knockout artist. He's a skills kind of guy. But I have seen when guys try to skill with Lomachenko and they come out second best, like I would say Nicholas Waters. Nicholas Waters tried to box with him and he quit in that fight. So, you know what I mean, Lomachenko's a special talent, but it's whether he's got the desire in him. But one thing I do know is that Richard Coleman is coming to fight. So it's going to be interesting.
It certainly will be interesting. I mean, when this interview's out, everyone will know the result of that fight. But do you think Lomachenko's improved since the Lopez defeat, or do you think he's kind of the same fighter?
How can we say he's improved? What has he done to say that he's improved?
I mean, Nakatani.
No, but come on. I don't know who Nakatani is. So you say, has he improved? No, he hasn't improved. To tell you the honest truth, I think that Lomachenko's getting long in the tooth. And it's not because he ain't a good fighter. I just think because he had such an extensive amateur career that, you know what I mean, what's that? Yeah, 396 fights, only losing 1. That's mad, right?
That's crazy.
Okay, then. So maybe it's that's taking its toll on him as well. I don't know. But he's a great fighter. But what I'm saying, I think that he's getting a bit long in the tooth now.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that many amateur fights, do you think sometimes in the boxer, when they actually turn pro, might be a bit burnt out?
No, because in America you had loads of guys that were very similar. Great fighter, was undisputed welterweight champion, Donald Curry. I think Donald Curry had 400 amateur fights, losing 4. You go through the list of guys. Mark Breenley had an extensive amateur career. These guys have extensive amateur careers, but yet they could still bring it in the pros. So I'm not saying that they're going to be burnt out per se. But what I am saying is that with Lomachenko, he did box these kind of with the WBS fights where he was fighting without head guards and stuff like that. So maybe that could take his toll on. But he's been around for a hot minute. He's been around for a hot minute, and he's got 2 losses on his career now, and you know what I mean. And because like that matrix kind of thing's been broken now, people won't be as fearful as him. But for talent, skill-wise, he's ridiculous.
He certainly is. In boxing now, what do you think are most favourite fighters to watch? So they're fighting like, I'm definitely tuning in. I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch. Who are some of your most favourite fighters to watch live on TV?
At this present moment, I would say, you know what I mean, Canelo I'm waking up for, right, without a doubt.
I think everyone is.
Right. Terence Crawford I'm definitely waking up for. You know, who else can I say? There's a couple guys. Anthony Yarde, how he boxes every day, I'm waking up for him.
We don't need to wake up for him, he's in the UK most of the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm waking up for him. If he fought in America, I'm waking up to watch him.
Would you not go to America if he was fighting there?
Yeah, now I can because I can get into the country. But, yeah, I mean, you double jabbed? Right, so what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's mad when you watch a lot of boxing. Like, nothing doesn't really overly faze me. Nothing's really come along where I say, right, I'm overly fazed by it. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful to get to watch the fights, man.
Yeah, certainly. Boxing is a great sport, but I've got to ask, last time we spoke, you kind of just moved into a new house. Now you've had a week in it. How's that been?
It's been absolutely fantastic. My kids are loving it. I'm loving it. You know what I mean? I'm very, very grateful right now. I'm living a very, very grateful life.
You deserve it, man. You worked hard.
Thank you very much, my bro. Like I said, I always say this to you, just keep on doing what you're doing. Right? Because I see you at the shows and you're grafting. How old are you now?
I'm 17.
I thought you was 18 now, but you're not. You see, right, exactly. So imagine, I got pubic hair older than you. So you just keep on doing what you're doing, my friend, because you're a very respectful young man. You're pleasantries and you're passionate, right? And this is the thing, you got to make your passion be your paycheck, right? And no matter how far-fetched it may seem where you want to go in this thing, you have to visualize that you're gonna be interviewing the biggest major guys in the sport. And just by the way you come across, people will be running to you to give you the interviews. You won't have to run to them to get the interviews. All right? Peace, 2 fingers, I'm out.